last year's game against Oakland. I think you were back for that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you remember from that? Especially, I remember Travis, I think, went off pretty good on you guys in the second half.
Yeah, well, it was a great game. I think that was our opening of the CIT, right? Yeah, it was a great game, great crowd, a lot of energy, and like Coach stated earlier, it was about two highly offensive teams going at it. Likewise, or more specifically, everybody kind of focused in on the matchup between Bader and myself, and we both competed and we were able to come out ahead.
Kendrick, he's already shot 243s. I mean, I don't know if he's your assignment or not. I mean, if he is, how do you kind of approach him?
I mean, you just got to make every opportunity tough for him. With a guy like Bader, he's going to get his shots. Especially with the system that they run. But my job as a defender, or whoever's job it is as a defender, is just to make every catch he has contested. Just make him feel your presence on the defensive end.
Is he one of the top players in the conference?
Well, like Coach said, I think he's one of the top shooters. But Oakland's a good team. You got to give them credit. Like Coach said, their point guard is coming into their own. Pete Rose is a phenomenal threat inside. So, they're starting to come into their own as a Horizon League team in the terms of balance.
How much energy will that give them that last second win over USC that Monday 3 they have there to come into this game?
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's going to give them motivation. But, I mean, at this point in time, every game has to give you some type of motivation. But, we're going to try to not let that, deter what we're going to do. We're still going to stay true to ourselves so we can put ourselves in the best position possible to win.
It's kind of been a Jekyll and Hyde, at least in the conference, 3 home wins, 4 road losses. I don't know if you've watched any of them, but can you decipher anything why they're better at home than on the road?
I mean, I haven't really watched much of them this season, but I mean, I guess it kind of speaks for itself when you play at home. You're in front of your own crowd. You're shooting on the rims every day. You get to sleep in your own bed. So, I mean, I guess any player could sense a comfortability playing at home.
Kendrick, after winning the last 3 of the 4 last games, how's your confidence going into the team's confidence?
Well, especially with the win that we had Saturday against Wright State, I think our confidence is pretty high. The 2 close games we did have at home this year that we won, they both were won in the defensive end. So I guess you can kind of see the turn that our team is taking, to put more of an emphasis on the defensive end. So, that's always going to be our staple. But, it's definitely a lot better feeling going into another conference game when you won the previous one.